Did it work? Yay. Okay, cool. So, hooray, and welcome back to what we're going to call Season 2, Episode 1 of 12 Thoughts.
Yeah.
With this glorious beast here.
I am Trebuchet.
Well, that was going to be my first question. Who are you?
I am Trebuchet. I'm a local stand-up comedian here in the Grand Rapids area. Got like a talk show and stuff. We've had Kimmy on it before. It's pretty cool. You should check out my tatas. That's all I'm saying.
And Trebuchet, where are we right now?
Right now we are at John Ball Park. It's a beautiful July day. Like we got like 3 nice days in Grand Rapids, and luckily we got it right now. So we're holding it down.
Yep, we have come out here and we just had we're still in the process of having a McDonald's picnic.
Doing some
munching. If you feel the need to have your 3 fries that you were talking about earlier,
ooh, maybe.
You're welcome to share.
That's what I'm gonna do when the questions get too hard. I'm just gonna eat some salt.
Eat some fries.
Think about it.
Have a stress eating moment. And we have our list of questions from Brooke Heinz that has been in my purse since March or April.
When
we had like the whole YouTube drama over copyrighted music, but we're back on now, and
fair use, people. That's all I'm saying.
Fair use, people.
Fair use.
Fair use. And so, let us begin. Are you ready?
All right, I'm ready.
Question number 1. What fictional character do you feel the deepest personal connection to in some way?
Fictional character. Okay. All right, my brain immediately goes to cartoons because I'm like a 12-year-old who lives in a 30-year-old's body.
Okay.
Fictional character I relate to the most? Probably, right now, I'd say SpongeBob right now.
SpongeBob?
SpongeBob, yes.
Okay, so what is it about SpongeBob that speaks to you on the spiritual level or whatever?
Well, I relate to SpongeBob a lot because everything he does, he just has this can-do attitude, and I've done the fry chef thing, and I've all dealt with all that. He's got greedy people always in his face, he hangs out with people who are depressed, and he just wants to be around living in a pineapple, hanging out with his buddies.
Okay.
Like SpongeBob SquarePants. That's what I'm gonna go with.
Would you consider a giant snail as a pet?
I would, and I would name it Gary as well. I would definitely do that.
Good stuff.
Yes.
Question number 2. What is a conversation you've had that changed the course of your life in a positive way?
This is tough.
Brooke wrote some good questions.
Man, she put some thought into this.
She sure did.
Okay.
I've been getting some good ones.
Man.
I was really excited to have someone do this question set, and then shit went awry.
I feel like I'm on 2020 right now. A positive conversation that has... What was it? What was the end of it?
It is a conversation you've had that changed the course of your life in a positive way.
Let's see. Let's just go with probably. It's hard to do a conversation. Just I know things that have
right.
a positive way. I don't know. I'd probably say it's probably talking with my friend Goad, who's on my show a lot, and just about before I started stand-up, just bouncing ideas off of him and things, and I don't know, I was on the fence, I don't know if I should do this or not. It's not an incredibly smart thing I'm gonna do here, but eventually it was just just go for it, and been doing it for the last 3 years, so here I am.
There you go.
I believe that touched me in a positive way.
Go Goad.
Yeah, go Goad.
Shout out to Goad.
Yeah.
Question number 3.
Whew.
When you were young, did you have an invisible friend?
I did not have an invisible friend. I did not. I had a very active imagination. I was always able to imagine scenarios happening, but I didn't have a personal best friend to talk to.
Okay.
And I think part of that is also that I have siblings and stuff that are near my age, so there's always people around me.
What's the lineup of you and your siblings?
I am the second born. My older brother is a year older than me.
Second to how many?
4. There's 4 of us all together.
Okay, cool.
And then my younger brother, he is 4 years younger than me. And then my sister is 5 years younger than him, and she's a musician. Me and my sister look alike. My 2 brothers look alike, but I don't look like my brothers, and neither does my sister, so it's kind of weird.
Okay.
So
Now, you said you had an active imagination, but not an invisible friend. How did that manifest itself? Your imagination as a kid.
what do you mean, like?
Like, did you build cities, or like, did you have like imaginary scenarios or movies playing out your head, or what was it like?
It was kind of like that. Like, it's like was a couch potato a lot, and I watched a lot of like Power Rangers and stuff.
Okay.
So I wouldn't be like one of the characters, and then I'd just be like running around, and just like be all like, oh, get that thing, and like, you know, beat it up or whatever, because I'm a guy, so I like. We're violent when you're youthful. I don't know what that is, but the youth of America is violent.
I was a pretty violent kid.
Were you?
Oh my goodness. Okay, like, this is super, like, I don't say this much, but I had 2 occasions in which I intended to murder somebody.
Really?
Before I turned like 8 years old. Yeah.
Oh, what was it over? Do you remember what it was over even? Like, did they take your blanket
one of them just like made me mad all the time, and then the other one made me mad all the time.
Bullying is not cool.
No, there was no bullying.
Oh.
It was just that I found them like annoying, and then one of them, I guess she was kind of mean, but she wasn't a bully. She just didn't like me, and I really wanted her to like me, and I decided that since she didn't like me, she deserved to die.
She deserved to die. Well, you know what? It's just the way it is sometimes.
You know, my murderous desires disappeared when I was about like 7 or 8, but like I was.
Back in the day.
Shoot, if I had been a little smarter or a little stronger, I probably would have been locked up.
It's
just saying.
Well, you know, you're emotional when you're growing up. It's hard.
Yeah.
Things are much different. You just don't know. Much more zen these days.
Yeah, you don't understand like the value of life, or that like killing someone is permanent.
Yeah,
like I didn't really have a concept of death. I just thought they'd maybe go away from my life.
Exactly. They'd leave you alone. Like, yeah. And like, I don't want to see them anyways. They don't want a part of me. Like, just get out of here.
Get out of here.
I like it. Talking about murder already.
Yeah, right? Question number 4. Have you ever had an experience you couldn't explain? This is an interesting question to me, because it's like, you kind of have to explain it.
I'm like, the only like real thing, like, it's not like a proud thing, but like probably like situations where I was blackout drunk.
Okay.
Like, I couldn't explain my actions then. Like, I've only been blackout drunk probably like 3 times in my life, which I'm very proud of. Like, I don't like actively go out to get blacked, as the kids say these days.
They say that?
Yeah. Apparently, I bartend and like, oh man, I got blacked so hard yesterday, and I'm
never
so
heard
like.
That. I'm not in touch with the kids.
I'm just throwing out like lingo here.
Learning the slang.
Yeah, exactly. Yep. Youth of America, I'm talking to you, but it's weird because like I'm not traditionally like an aggressive person, but like the first time I got blacked out, like I wanted to fight my best friend, and like I've known this dude like forever, like my whole life, but like for some reason like Drunk Joe wanted to fight so hard, and I was just all like F you, and I was told I threw a punch actually.
Oof.
But it was not a good punch, because like I was like
blacked out.
I was like this, and then I just hit concrete, and then I passed out. And the real thing that I couldn't explain why I was so mad, and the thing that really made me feel terrible about it is after I fell and I hit the ground and everything, my best friend proceeded to take care of me and like make sure I didn't like die and anything like that.
That's
so,
a
like,
good friend.
I know, like I have really good friends around me. Otherwise,
like it.
I don't know where I would be without like the people in my life.
Oh
so
yeah, absolutely.
That would be my answer to that question.
Your experience can explain.
Yes.
Question number 5. What is the worst job you've ever had?
The worst job I ever had, because I've got a few job stories. Like, I had a job for 10 years that I just up and quit one day. But I didn't hate that job. I wouldn't consider that my worst job. I had a job, it was one summer, and me and my friend Mike were tearing up carpet in like an old apartment, and we like put up drywall and stuff like that. And that was like the worst job I ever had, was like, because the carpet was really gross. Like the people before that lived there had like pets, so there's like mold and like really gross stuff underneath there.
Well, you were saying you're allergic to everything.
I'm allergic to everything, like, and I drywall is just dust everywhere. Like, I just learned that I am not a home improvement guy. That's why I will never own a house. Like, you will never catch me at a Home Depot. If you do, I'm probably kidnapped. Like, help me. Okay. That's all I'm saying. Like,
okay, so just so we're clear, if you ever see this guy in a home improvement store, that is a cry for help.
Cry for help.
And you need to make sure that he is safe.
I'll probably be blinking some Morse code or something. Like,
okay. Do you know Morse code?
I need to learn it.
You need to learn
now
it
I need
just
to learn
for that
it.
scenario.
Yeah, exactly.
Or like semaphore with the flags.
Yeah.
Or just like do the eyes
Smoke
thing,
signals.
just like, please. Yeah.
I need help.
Question number 6. Do you believe? Yeah, halfway point.
Okay.
Do you believe in the existence of extraterrestrials? You had a spider.
Oh,
I got
it
it.
still there?
No,
okay.
I
I'm not afraid of spiders, so that's cool.
Oh, okay.
No. Like, I don't rule it out completely, but I personally don't think so.
Okay.
Because I think Donald Trump would have tweeted about it by now. Because Area 51, like, you're the president, you're supposed to learn about that stuff.
Right.
And he just has no self-control, so I feel like he would have tweeted it out by now.
So my follow-up to this one is, do you believe that there are species out there that we just haven't made contact with, that Donald Trump wouldn't know about?
Potentially. Like, as far as humans is what I'm saying.
Okay.
Like, I don't think we know of them, but I'm not ruling it out. Like, there could be. Like, I know there's planets out there that have potential Earth-like qualities or whatever.
Have you ever heard of the Fermi paradox?
I have not. What is that?
The Fermi paradox is basically if there are extraterrestrials out there that like are technologically inclined, why haven't we heard from them yet? Like that by this point we should have heard about it.
In existence, they should have showed up
And
at some point.
Yeah, and my friend his response to this question is, well, if China exists, why have I never met a Chinese person?
Huh?
That it's just, experience is limited, and in some ways the universe is kind of young,
To a point.
So-
I could see that. My theory to that is, like, they may have shown up, but people here are kind of dicks, and we kind of try to shoot everything.
They like
so, like,
peeked at us and they're like,
we're not really welcoming here. Like, I've seen, like, the way people treat anybody who looks different, and I'm assuming if you're coming from, like, another planet, you're not gonna look like everybody else.
Right.
So
yeah.
I don't know. It makes me think of the movie They Live with Roddy Piper, where he put glasses on and he could see aliens among us who look like people. So that's another scenario that could be out there.
All right.
Which I think would be the coolest one.
If they're just kind of like,
if they're just hanging out,
but
like
we just don't know about
camouflage,
it?
exactly,
Huh.
mingling with everybody.
What if trees are aliens?
Man, they're everywhere.
Oh,
They're
man.
watching us now.
Gotta be careful, those guys. Number 7. What fictional world would you like to live in? I think I got a bug bite on my shoulder.
Fictional world. I would like to live probably on one of the Star Wars planets where the Force exists.
Do you have a favorite Star Wars planet that you would choose to live on?
I like the way, like, Luke's from, like, Tatooine, yeah. I like that. I wouldn't go to Hoth. I would probably go to one of the prequel cities, like, you know where the Jedi, like, priests meet and everything?
Uh-huh.
That city. I forget, the city escapes me, or the place
name
does.
of it? Yeah.
Because I haven't watched my Star Wars prequels in a while. I'm going to get crucified online about this, but, like, you know what I'm talking about.
I don't think anyone's going to beat you up for not watching the prequels.
That's a good point. Okay.
They're like, oh, man, you're missing out on that classic Phantom Menace.
Gotta get that Jar Jar in there.
Gotta get some Jar Jar, brah. Oh, lordy. Nope. Question number 8. What's the most memorable compliment you've ever received?
Honestly, excuse me. It's the McDonald's right there.
Yeah.
Honestly, it's just that I'm funny. Like, when I do a gig and then people come up and be like, yo, that was really funny. Those compliments mean the most to me because that's what I'm, like, trying to do actively.
Okay. Number 9. Oh. Send a message without naming names to someone you have hurt in your life.
Like on my phone?
No, like right now.
Oh, just a shout-out message. Like, to someone I have hurt.
To someone you've hurt.
That's not really a question. I'm just saying.
No, it's not a question, but I like it.
No, I like it.
I liked
it's
it
a
enough
challenge.
not to tell her to
that's
change
fine.
it.
That's fine. Somebody I have hurt.
Mm-hmm.
Who have I hurt out there? I'm sure I have. I'm not perfect out here by any means. I would like to send a message out to all of the guests I've had on my show because I told them I would have the content out earlier and I haven't done it yet. So I apologize for hurting you that way. and I will try to be more timely with my scheduling, everybody. Not naming names.
There you go. You did not name names.
That was tough. Brooke H., I'm going to talk to you later and be like, those were tough.
She's going to be so delighted that someone has finally answered her questions, because it's been, like, they've been in my purse for months.
I'm glad I could help. I really am.
Question number 10. How did you meet your best friend?
That would be Goat. I met him literally at that school over there. But, like, we didn't become friends till high school, but we went to the same grade school, and I probably met him, like, when we were, like,
so he's been around forever.
Forever, yeah.
Wow.
Yeah, he used to hang out with my younger brother, and then in high school, I took a lot of freshman classes because, you know, I was a senior, and they were easy, and I just wanted to pass and get out of there. So he was in, like, 2 or 3 of my classes, and then, like, we did, like, a couple projects together, and we apparently we still do. We just can't get enough of it.
You figured out your good project buddies.
Exactly.
And then you figured out your good buddies.
Yeah, exactly. So.
Awesome. Question number 11. How important is the concept of romantic love to you?
Not very, because I'm bad at relationships. Like, when I see people in love, like, I'm great. I'm happy for them. But me personally, like, romance is difficult. Like, in order for romance to work, you need to have both people, and they need to put in similar amounts of effort to make it work. And if one of them slips, then like that's where all the fighting and all the not getting along, and like I'm a man who likes to keep peace, and like when I'm with somebody, I feel like I'm ruining them. I don't know.
Ruining them.
Romance is hard. I'm a terrible person when you're with me. I'm just all like, man, needy as hell. I'm like, I need stuff. Pay attention to me. And I don't want to put people through that.
I mean, human relationships are like the hardest thing in the world, because
they're so hard.
Everybody's complicated, and then you get 2 complicated people together, and you have to make their complexities fit. So.
Right. I feel like romance is forced as a society on us. Like, because I come from like a very Catholic family.
Okay.
And my brother's married, and then like when I had a serious girlfriend for a long time, they would always be like, when are you doing the thing? When are you getting married? Like babies and stuff like that, and I'm like, I'm not that guy.
No.
Like, I can't like commit to like a hairstyle for very long, let alone a person for like my whole life.
How long have you had your current hairstyle? Can you flip this to the front so that people can see the hairstyle you have committed to?
Right now I'm actually rocking dreadlocks. This is probably my longest hairstyle. This is like 4 years of commitment right here. So like this is my romance right here. This is where I put all the effort into it.
All right.
And yeah, they're wonderful. I can storm out of places and just be like.
You get to do the hair flip.
I get to do the hair flip.
I can't do the hair flip right now.
I know, it's very, like...
I'm kind of jealous.
Yeah, but it's, like, summer. It's, like, hot out right now. Like, under here, I'm so, like, oh, man.
Yeah.
Because I've had short hair and long hair. Like, when it's short, you're like, I can breathe. But when in the wintertime, it's the opposite.
Oh, yeah.
Like, I missed it so much.
Because you can just, like, wrap your locks around your neck like a scarf.
I absolutely do that when I'm too cold. I'm like, nope, don't need a scarf. Just wrap the dreads around. Sometimes I put them, like, the weekend. They're up top, and they're just all like, what's up? How's it going?
Nice.
Yeah.
The last question.
Oh, man.
Final question, number 12. What is your most useless talent?
My most useless talent? That would be being able to commentate wrestling matches. Okay. It's not very useful. I'm very good at it. Like, if there's a professional wrestling move out there, I am able to identify it before the commentators on TV. There's no real way to make money off of this or, like, to entertain people by this, but, like, I love it, and it's just what I'm good at, darn it.
That's good.
Yeah, so that's going to be that.
We have come to the point of the interview where you get to do 2 things.
Oh.
The first is, if you've got something that you're working on that you want to plug, you can plug your thing.
Okay. All right, I got a couple things I'm working on. As I told you earlier, my Totally Awesome Trebuchet Awards, they're out there on YouTube under Totally Awesome Trebuchet Awards. I'm going to actually do stand-up at the Holiday Bar this Monday, July 10th. You can come check me out. I believe that starts at 8:30. And then I'm always at Fulton Street Pub and Grill, either hosting karaoke every other Wednesday. I host stand-up comedy over there. Just come out and see us sometime, and we'll have a great time.
That's some good plugs.
Yeah, exactly.
And then finally, you get to send a message to the person who's going to answer your questions.
Oh, okay. I, Trebuchet, have just got to say good luck, because Kimmy doesn't pull punches over here. And just have fun with it, because that's what it's all about. You're most yourself when you have fun with things. So
true.
That's all I got for you.
All right. Thanks for tuning in, y'all. Come on back for the next one.
Trebuchet out.
Trebuchet out.